All right, breaking news, folks. President Joe Biden has officially dropped out of the 2024 presidential race. It is official. Biden tweeted on his X account as well as his Instagram. He posted a letter in which he said he was officially bowing out the race. Obviously, we know there was lots of growing pressure for Biden to leave the race, and for a while he fought against it until he couldn't fight it anymore. And now it's official. He is dropping out of the race. The Democratic Party is in absolute chaos. What you saw was an absolute coup. That is what took place. A bunch of people in power in the Democratic Party all came together and said, you know what? We didn't like this guy's debate performance. We don't care about the fact that we are less than 125 days into the election. We don't care about the fact that this guy beat Donald Trump in 2020. We don't care about the fact that this is the best candidate we have right now. We want him out, and we're going to get what we want, and that's what happened. Folks, Biden is officially out the race. I'll just go ahead and pull it up real quick. This is his letter. You know, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but essentially it says, my fellow Americans, over the past 3.5 years, we have made great progress as a nation, blah, 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 blah. And then basically he says, I am announcing that I am officially going to drop out. And that's literally what his letter said. He also said that he is going to speak to the nation about this later this week in more detail regarding his decision. So we'll definitely be on the lookout for that. And I will make a YouTube video on that. But one of the main things that I hate that he did, and I know why he didn't do it. It's not his fault. We'll get to that in a minute. But one of the main things that I can't stand that he did, and this is why the Democratic Party is in absolute disarray, absolute chaos, and this is why we are 100% going to lose to Donald J. Trump in 2024. Biden dropped out of the race and did not endorse Kamala. That was unbelievably stupid. I know some people are going to disagree, and I don't care. I used to work for the Democrats. I used to run political campaigns. I have a degree in political science. This is ridiculous. How do you bow out the race and not endorse anybody? I'll tell you why. Because whoever got into his ear told him not to do it. How the hell do you drop out? You chose the vice president as to be a part of your ticket for specific reasons, and now you don't even endorse her. Why? Because the party doesn't want Kamala Harris. Hold on, we got some huge breaking news here. So I just got an alert that Biden has officially endorsed Kamala Harris. Thank God, because literally majority of this video was me ranting about how stupid it was for the Democrats to have Biden drop out of the race but not endorse Kamala when Kamala and the Biden-Harris campaign literally have $250 million war chest, thousands of campaign offices, thousands of campaign staffers all over the place, and they cannot transfer that to another candidate, whether it be Gretchen Whitmer or Gavin Newsom. Thank God they did that before I got this video out, so I want to go ahead and post a correction. It turns out that President Joe Biden has indeed endorsed Kamala Harris. Thank God. I think this is the best decision that the Democrats could have made. I know some of you guys are going to disagree. Now, I want to make it very clear. I do not personally believe that Kamala Harris will beat Trump. I don't. However, I do think that with less than 125 days left until the election, I do think that the best chance the Democrats have of beating Donald Trump, unfortunately, is going to have to be with Kamala Harris. Even though I don't think she's going to win, I think she has a better chance of winning with a $250 million war chest than randomly putting in Gretchen Whitmer and randomly putting in Gavin Newsom. In my personal opinion, not too many. I mean, Gavin Newsom might have a little bit more name recognition, but Gretchen Whitmer, I used to live in Michigan. In my personal opinion, I don't think she has that much name recognition. Don't get me wrong. Both of them are not terrible candidates. I mean, I don't know about Newsom, but I'll just say Gretchen Whitmer. I actually do like Gretchen Whitmer. Like I said, I used to live in Michigan. I used to live in Kalamazoo. Gretchen Whitmer is, in my opinion, a decent candidate. And I think had she been the nominee at the very beginning, she might have had a really good chance. But the problem is to make her or Gavin Newsom the nominee with less than 125 days for the election. I just think it's just so unbelievably dumb. So thank God for President Biden for doing the right thing and supporting Kamala Harris. You guys also have to take into something else into account. Black people would throw a fit. Let's just tell the truth. Let's be all the way real here. Black people, the Congressional Black Caucus, and other black voices on the Democratic side of the aisle in the Democratic Party, they would absolutely throw a fit if Biden or the Democratic Party does not at least endorse Kamala. Now, what's going to happen next? Here's what I think is going to happen. At first, I thought we were very likely going to have a broker convention or some type of open convention, which in my opinion is stupid and unbelievably chaotic. I do not think that we should have a broker convention. I think that is so unbelievably stupid. Now that Biden has officially endorsed Kamala Harris, it's very simple. It's very simple. Kamala Harris is going to become the new nominee, in my opinion. That's exactly what I think is going to happen. I think when the convention comes, they are going to do whatever process they need to do to make it so that Kamala Harris becomes the official Democratic nominee for President of the United States, and Kamala Harris will be able to run against Trump. That is what I think will happen. That is what I think should happen. Let me know in the comments what you guys think down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.